What do you got, sweetie? What is that?
Flag!
The flags of Doi Cheng Do. Yeah.
Nó tao làm với mía cái sao mới vô.
เนี่ยเขาถ่ายอยู่ตรงนู้นเนอะมันเป็นคำโกหกใช่ไหมตัวจริงๆมันก็คุ้มค่าแล้วประมาณนี้หันข้างนิดนึงใครน้ำตาไหลกันเลยเนี่ยจริงๆใส่หัวคอแล้วกันนี่ผลิตมาก
Hello there, welcome to Thailand, and possibly one of the driest campsites we've ever camped at. This is Doi Chiang Dao, the third highest mountain in Thailand, and it hasn't rained here for 3 weeks, and this is a very steep limestone mountain, extremely dry. There's no creeks around, at least no creeks that we've seen. We have been hiking here 4 days now. I've only seen one creek, and that was further down at 400 metres above sea level. So all this gear is stuff that the porters carry up here. This is a very popular camping location. A lot of this gear stays here permanently as they bring other hikers up here. Not the kind of thing you'd just bring on a one-nighter. Lots of Thai recipes being cooked over here. It's one of the porters there. The porter who was carrying our equipment was also carrying the gear for another group yesterday. And in total he was carrying 50 kilos, most of that weight being water. So that's the thing, that the porters have to carry all the water up here. It's a big 20 litre drum of water right there. So I tell you, when you camp in a spot like this where there's no running water, you really start to become a bit more conservative with your water use, and you realise just exactly how much water you are using in one day. We've gone through about 18 litres since yesterday, that's including for cooking. So we've used a few water minimising strategies on this trip. It is extremely hot during the day, so we have to drink a lot. But a few tricks just here I wanted to share with you. Because we can't possibly clean our hands with running water, isopropyl alcohol, which you may have seen on some of our other trips, becomes very important. And this is sticky rice that we bought at the markets in the nearby city. So it's only 10 baht for each portion of sticky rice. That's 80 grams before it's cooked, all pre-cooked, and good for a couple of days outside the fridge. So you can eat that cold and it tastes quite nice. Sticky rice tastes quite good even when it's cold. 2-minute noodles, so another quick easy recipe. Only requires a very small amount of water and a small amount of fuel. So there's one group over there just packing up now. So because we've minimised our cooking needs, we also we're carrying a small cook set and only half a can of butane. So because there's the need to carry such a massive amount of water, we really have to compensate in other ways, reduce the weight of our pack and the other gear that we're carrying to allow for that additional weight that you would normally not be carrying. So yesterday our porter carried about 20 litres on our behalf, and 6 litres of that water is actually stashed further down the mountain, about halfway down, and we'll be drinking that on our way back down today. So because this is a very popular campsite, just for the safety of the tent, we've strung up a small fence around the perimeter, just to warn people there's a tent there. We don't want people tripping over our tent. It's Christina digging into a few biscuits. What do you got there, sweetie? Biscuits? Yeah?
Hungry.
You're hiding your face again. Christina,
I'm hungry, ma.
eating a few biscuits, sweetie?
Nothing now. Only one.
No sharing? So, Christina's hair is very long. As you can see, I don't really have any hair. One strategy I use for adjusting to the extreme heat here is I just completely shave my head quite regularly when I'm camping in the tropics or traveling in the tropics like Philippines and here in Thailand. There's our trusty porter, strongest hiker I've ever met, able to carry 50 kilos a day, 5 days a week up this mountain. See? What are you cooking, sweetie? 2-minute noodles? Only about 300 millilitres of water in there. Here's a group of reporters coming through now. They're interesting strategy they have for carrying gear. So these bamboo wooden frames on their back. Very strong. Hello. Sawadee Carr. Sawadee Cup. And there's our backpack on the bottom just there. On the bottom of the bamboo frame. One, two, three, four, 5 backpacks.
Oh my goodness.
All on one man's back. Well, look, on the bright side of things, he doesn't have to carry water back down now. There is a water stash halfway down the mountain.
Water.
Shh. Go, try.